Children, if you knew, I have lived 100 lives in this one day's time. And as I carry the weight of each hope and ill fate, the dreams that you have become mine. Alarm buzzing snaps me from dreams I won't remember until I sleep in the last week of December. And I know these aren't the only dreams I've tucked off to the side, but I'll save those for a 3-week summer or for another life. Because in another life, I am a singer-songwriter, or smacking on a typewriter, or pulling an all-nighter to make a deadline that is mine. I'm in a yoga class in Indonesia, a doctor giving anesthesia, the next Steve Jobs computer genius, or a connoisseur of wine. But the star-riddled morning sky meets my thoughts with its reply. Right here, right now, there is work to be done, and the height of the stakes will rise with the sun. And the buses screech in with 400 children who shake off their sleep, but the dreams they can keep, because I promised you could, and I told you I would. I have lived 100 lives in this one day's time, and as I carry the weight of each hope and ill fate, the dreams that you have become mine. We give direction. From tuck in your shirt, look me in my eyes, sharpen your pencil, activate your mind. Sit down, stand up, respond to the college hand up. Homework in the right corner of the desk. Now clear it off for your weekly test. 2, be a model citizen. Make a good choice. Help out your teammates. Use your presentation voice. In college, you'll need it. Learn how to read it. The goal is set high, now go and exceed it. We give hours of time, ounces of energy, a ride to school at 6 in the morning. The last of our pride, the shreds of our sanity, a teacher face that's more than a warning. We are the homemade medical advice that says, drink some of Miss Ivy's tea. The obnoxious yells from the bleachers that leave you embarrassed but smiling at your Friday night basketball game. The therapist's couch on which you confide every single one of your thousands of emotions. The safety pins that fix your wardrobe malfunctions. The band-aids that wrap around your hardly visible paper cuts. I have lived 100 lives in this one day's time. And as I carry the weight of each hope and ill fate, the dreams that you have become mine. Some days I feel like a preacher at the pulpit. Some days this teacher steals attention like a culprit. Some days I look like nothing more than where my aim is written, white, board. But some days the lesson strikes the right chord, and it's those little moments that we work for. Children, if you knew that as you sit there reading silently, I read your faces and behind them see. You are escaping in Tolkien because you feel like a word of nothing in your own life. You are sitting next to a girl who reads a book called Dead Is So Last Year, and your eyes, still tired from your father's funeral, show they know differently. You are staring at a book beyond your level and hoping that I don't notice you've been meditating on page 7 for as many minutes. You are stifling your laughter because Gilly Hopkins has done it again. You are scribbling down a word you don't know but want to. But then, a page tears from turn and she's asking for tape, and the door swings open because, like always, he's late, and someone needs a tissue. There's a missing homework issue. The library computer crashed, and my only working pencil snapped. Emergency questions and management suggestions until the storm is quelled and there's silence again. Children, if you knew that I am as scared to recite my poetry as you were when I made you recite yours. That you wouldn't have to teach me how to Dougie because I already know. That the copy machine does not magically create your worksheets, I do. That my heart too has been broken by bullies and lost loved ones and torn friendships and boys. That I don't have all of the answers to life written in a key, and it's not always A, B, C, or D. Sometimes even we don't know how to, 1, clean up the mess we've made, Or 2, stand up when we're called. Or 3, move in the direction of where we're going. Or 4, walk through the open door of opportunity that came from another one shut. But you and I will learn that letting go isn't halfway. I know, because I finally threw his flowers away. That people won't always choose pretty and mean. I know, because a poetry nerd was voted prom queen. That hard work really does pay off. I know, because I was blessed with this great job. That life can make you scared when you're facing a test. I know, because I saw what disease tore from her chest. But strength can come from the weakness of your child. I know, because I saw the renewed spirit in your smile. I have lived 100 lives in this one day's time, and as I carry the weight of each hope and ill fate, the dreams that you have become mine. We are not so different from the children we protect, and we cannot allow ourselves to be the child we neglect. So when our bodies stage an intervention, because that cough didn't seem like it needed prevention, or the lessons we were crafting needed attention, or our minds were distracted by an unsettling suspension, remember what you're worth. And when we want to sing the music but don't know if it's time, or we crave exploring boundaries but are afraid to cross the line, or we're planning out the future but get hung up on design, or we want to write the poem but can't find the perfect rhyme, remember the word rebirth. Tangled in their dreams and wildest imaginings, we'll unravel the strings of hope for what the future brings. And as we demand that our children hold on to the coattails of their greatest potential selves, we finally give ourselves permission to do the same. I have lived 100 lives in this one day's time, and as I carry the weight of each hope and ill fate, the dreams that you have become mine.